G'day, it's Grant here today, and we're just in the process of packing, ready for a getaway. And I thought I might show you some camping implements that we use, ones that we've made that make our fire cooking so much better. And I'm going to start with something very, very simple, a grid. Now this is just a piece of mesh. Could use something like a bit of Rio or a bit of fencing wire. This is what this is. It's just been folded on the side. I've cleaned it up after each trip, and it just sits basically on the ground. We dig a little hole in the bottom, transfer some coals across, and it works like a trivet. Now on top of that, we can put vegetables, we can put a pot, we can even cook a couple of steaks on it. Very, very simple to make and very lightweight and easy to use. Now the next one I want to show you is something that we whizzed up in the back of our shed, is our barbecue. Now in the past we've had bigger barbecues because we've had bigger groups. These days, just being me and Linda, we just go with this little one. Now this is very simple. It's lightweight within reason, and it folds up quite small. I'll just unpack it. Simply a case like so. To keep it together, I just drop this into the top. It's got a couple of legs that we lift up, and voila, there is our little barbecue. And it's a little ripper, great for cooking up bacon and eggs. You know, we can do a barbecue, we can even do pancakes. And you've got the beauty of having a grill on this side and a plate on that side. It's perfect for two. The height of the legs allows us to dig it in if need be, but it's a great little barbecue. We use it a lot, and it's something just you can whip up in your shed with a welder and a grinder. Now the last one I want to show you is what we call the billy hook. Now I'll just bring across the billy and our pot. Now you can put these pots directly on the fire. You could even put them on that little trivet thing. But when you're cooking with a lot of people, around the fire, getting access to the fire is quite difficult. So I can't claim to fame for the design of this. I borrowed this from a very good friend, but I knocked it up in our shed. This is simply just a piece of Rio rod that you would see in a foundation. On the top of that, I've made a little cap. That sits on the top, and that allows me to knock that stake into the ground. And that way I'm not damaging or burring the end. So once the stake's in the ground, then our little hooking mechanism. Now it's got a couple of hooks on the end of it. It's got a little washer and a hole system. Now what you want to do is you put that on like so, and the cantilever weight supports it. And it's just enough, you just only got to lift it up a little bit and it slides down. And of course this is all going to heat up. But where it works really well is, for example, we put the billy out on the end. We put our little IKEA pot that we've modified, and we can lift that up. We can swing it in the fire, swing it out of the fire, and it works just a treat. So there are just a couple of little things that we take when we go campfire cooking. Something we knocked up in our shed and something you might want to make yourself.